Hi, I'm Harina and I'm doing MBA and I'm specializing in human resources at University Canada West, as you know. Between balancing work at Chipotle, university assignments, and how this Indigo assessment, I think it's safe to say that I have had a solid crash course in time management. I'm just kidding. Now, this assessment was an interesting experience as I've done it before, and this is my second time doing it. I mean, there's been a significant difference. Like when I took it, like also my mind space when I took the assessment was like two complete different situations, and it told me things I already knew, some things I refused to accept, and few things that actually made me think. So let's dive into what I learned. So according to my results, I have a strong preferences for problem solving, or like I'm more detail oriented, or have a high dominance. And honestly, I think this makes sense. I like efficiency. I don't have patience for unnecessary steps. And if there's a better way to do something, I'm gonna find it and do it. So now, if I were to run my own small business or manage one, this trait would be extremely useful. It means I can focus on solutions and rather than just like identifying the problem. So I can also identify the problem, then I'll be able to still find a solution, right? So, however, it also means I might need to be very careful about not like overpowering my employees or like steamrolling them, like making them get stressed, because apparently people don't like that. And the key takeaway was my communication style. And it says I tend to be a bit more direct. I think I feel it works well in businesses, but and also I can feel like it can be intense at times, and if I were too intense and it could potentially mean that I can't be an effective leader. So I'll need to adjust my approach depending on the situation. So basically, I should probably not scare my future employees, right? And there's also my motivation style. Turns out I'm driven by results, efficiency, and I'm more independent. This tells me that in a business setting, I thrive in environments where I can take initiative and make decisions. If I were to start my own company, I'd need a team that complements my style, like people who bring creativity, who are patient and are detail oriented. So this approach can balance things out. So otherwise, like I feel like I'd be stuck by doing everything by myself, which is a fast track to burnout, because I've realized in my work too, like, I mean, I've given like good results at my work, but at the end of the day, I feel like physically and mentally burnt out for this reason. And this assessment I took at the right time, so it gave me some, you know, some more ideas like how I can do stuff differently. Like it made me think like what am I doing wrong or what I can do better. So overall, this assessment didn't just tell me on how I work. It showed me how could I use my strengths strategically in a business setting, and where I need to grow as a better leader too. And like working with my team, I work with Sai and Sonami. So with Sai, I've already worked I worked in my like the previous semester, so it was not very hard to communicate with each other. And Sonami was a new member. So like I usually like basically we all work with different team members over the course, right? So, but this time it was quite different because the communication was better. We all had each other's back, and doesn't mean that we are not perfect. We are flawed, but this time it was more easy for us because we had our bags and we pushed ourselves into doing the assignments and making sure that we completed things at time. We tried our best to complete things at time, but yeah, we still pushed each other. We gave each other reminders on like we are supposed to do this by today. We are supposed to do this today. So we've been tracking the progress like since the assessment like assignments were given. Even though we lag in time, but then again we make a few adjustments. We understand like each other's work life. So at the end of the day, it was good working with them. And also I feel like with the assessment and my team members and my work and everything, I feel one key element is a communication. Like communication comes into everything. I feel like from how to operate people or to break a team or like whatever it is. Communication is the key thing that is I needed. So to wrap it up, it was not just another personality test to tell me who I am, but it actually gave me insights into how I work, what drives me, and what I need to improve on. Will I immediately become the perfect leader because of it? Probably not, but at least now when I start my own business or manage a team, I won't be just guessing. I'll have a solid understanding of how to build a strong and a balanced team, and that's all for now.